Hello, my name is Dominic Underhallhouse and welcome to another episode of Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. In the last episode we had our two big bads in one. Two of them in one go. We had the Chaos Knight, which we absolutely picked apart even after he showed us his face in a little scary little way. And then Cadex turned up. Objective Research Domination of Cadex. So, I've had a look at this slightly after I finished recording this and realised our ship status, our plasma reactor is offline and we've only got 3 servitors. So we actually can't do much at all with that. We've also got a research menu and it says here we need to research the domination of Cadex, which I believe is this 32 days. So we've got 14 days left on this. So we are going to complete this first so that we don't waste the time and then go into the domination of Cadex as well. But most of all, we've got some chitty-chatting to do. Got some people to talk to and a creepy dude hiding in a corner. If you've enjoyed this so far, please do like, comment, subscribe, join us over on Patreon. Anything you can do to support the channel is greatly appreciated. But for now, thank you so much for watching and let's get into the game. So yeah, that's our grimoires there.
This distraction. Cadex has been trying.
Must we truly keep this demon filth alive?
I want him destroyed far more than you, Commander.
Yet we need him. Without the Codex Toxicus, he's our only lead. He will not willingly help us.
Him to do so.
No, he won't. I can match minds with this traitor, and such creatures are weak. That's why they fell to the ruinous powers in the first place. I have no such qualms with my own faith. The Demon Prince's mind teems with peril.
If you have another plan, please share it.
Your Purifier had nothing to offer, and I do think we can trust him to intercede forcefully should I fail in my duty.
Yes, we must focus on essential matters.
This Cadex, it reeks of contempt.
His presence has brought back some memories that I would have rather forgotten.
I had once been assigned to investigate abnormal activities in the hospitaler station of Systemonius. If that's actually the name of like a sister's planet, that's ridiculous. Cadex had possessed a Medicae known as the High Disinfectari. He became obsessed with cleanliness and the hygiene of the station. That seems counter to its master's goals. Yeah, it really does. While the higher spires were pristine, the levels below the surface of the asteroid, where most of his patients went for treatment, were foul and fetid. A place where demons festered in the bodies of the dying, and where Cadex earned his nickname, the Beast of Systemonius. To expose his true nature?
But not before being put under his care.
When I realised what he was, I escaped and put out a request for aid to any who would answer. Fortunately, a small strike force from nearby Blood Angels chapter were in a nearby system. We purified every level, all personnel and medical servitors cleansed, but the corrupt stain left by his hand remained. In the end, I was forced to order exterminatus. Billions lost. It was a failure I do not admit too easily.
What concerns you?
That's all for now. Let's talk to Lynette.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander?
The Demon Prince is now contained.
Punish the traitorous wretch for the trauma and hurt you brought to the Edict.
I have many tools in the Manufactorum that could make the demon suffer until we extract the data from it. Fakir has her own interrogation plans.
I will leave it to her then.
I have repair crews to coordinate, but should that creature leave the Libris, it will have me to answer to.
Very well. Initiating. You require a Vox exchange.
Do the wards around the
Commander?
Demon Prince hold?
They do. Although I can feel his will probing against the blank minds of my servitors.
What does the traitor want with your
He
servitors?
seeks to bypass the Inquisitor's containment and corrupt them into mindless poxwalkers.
Who would spread contagion throughout the ship. A clever plan, easily overlooked by those who pay less mind to the innovations of the machine spirits. Do not worry, I fortified my servitors accordingly. It is not just Inquisitors and Grey Knights who can confound Nurgle.
Very well. Initiating power saving cycle.
Let's head to Ector.
I see you have maintained your devotional wards even in this time of crisis. Very wise.
The traitor and the Inquisitor. Anything to report?
They are like two starving hounds circling each other.
At some point sooner rather than later, one of them will pounce. You believe the Inquisitor might lose?
Engaging the mind of a demon prince does not usually go well.
She has proved her spirit strong, but she lacks the humility and caution we've earned by our battle scars. I'll be keeping watch, and I'll put both of them down if I have to.
Yes, of course.
Demon Prince is a vexing prisoner. He's
When
pretty
the time
annoying.
comes, Commander,
Definitely
it will
living
be
up to that.
satisfying to bring the fire.
Yes, even from within its walls, I can feel the creature's psychic stench permeating the ship. The brothers have been quietly grumbling about its presence, and I know Lunette has had to take special measures to protect her servitors from corruption. When the time comes, Commander, it will be satisfying to bring the fire, to see that demon writhe in agony under my burning gaze.
Let us ready ourselves.
Well, that's it for the moment.
trials to come.
So I guess we're off to a star map and find out what we're doing. So probably just going to wait here for the moment until missions come up. We've only got 10 days until this finishes, and then we can start on the good old Cadex investigation. Okay, bloomspawn. What have we got? So this one is a bolter and some rubbish stuff. I'm not too worried about that. This one is servitors, potentially a Terminator armor and a chaplain at rank 7. And that stops a big event as well, which is probably where we want to go. And this is a halberd and some power armor. So it's definitely this one we want to get to. Can we make it if we go that way? So if we went... It looks like we might be able to make it if we go this way. This is going to trigger a Noctilith crown. So let's try and go this way and see if we can... Yeah, we can just about make this. Ooh, we've got another trigger.
I understand that you are harboring a demon prince on board the
Oh, he's not going to be
That
happy
is
with us.
an extraordinary measure, even by the standards of this unorthodox campaign. Yes, there are exigent circumstances. I shall trust in your will, but know that you will be judged for any ill consequences.
Do you know what? I think we can go with Ector. Without Ector for a while. I don't really know if that's going to help,
Foul
but
beast will not blink without my notice.
purity seals cost more temporarily. Okay. That's not too bad. And we can just about make this in time. Another intervention. Everyone's wanting to chat today.
Warning. Our sea reserves are being handled carelessly. Proper containment protocols are not being
So
followed.
I really
We
hope
are in
people
a
start
race
looking after the
against time,
seeds.
Commander. Minor contamination is of little threat to the Grey Knights.
Let's go with some knights will be unavailable for some time. I hope it's just not our best ones.
Whatever it takes. Just
Oh my god,
ensure
it's
they do not
literally all of our
disturb.
best ones. Oh no, that was a terrible choice. 30 days. I hope this... Is this a hard one? Oh my god, it's a hard one as well. Oh, we may have just absolutely done ourselves here. Start new research. Domination of Cadex. There we go. Oh no, we've just lost all our DPS. We should have just chosen the other option. This is going to go so badly. Okay, well we've got Cadden. We can put Cadden in place and give him that grenade armor. Finish the mission before you take 35 damage. Hang on, what is the mission? If it's destroy the bloomspawn, I think we can do this. So we've got Pax and Draffy. We're going to be bringing along Cadden. And honestly, Balweir's not the worst. Like, he's an apothecary. And not, oh, there's two Balweirs. Of course there are. Of course there are. This guy wasn't too bad. He hit fairly hard. So let's try and just make sure his loadout's sorted out. He's got a tier 3 thing. Okay. We don't really have a better bolter. So worry about armor. He's a Terminator armor user, so what do we want? Additional armor, armor and willpower, move speed. Let's go for this one for now. I've got the crack grenade there. Cadden, there we go. Got a good range weapon. Equipment, enhanced auto sensors is good. Frag grenade is definitely what we want. He's our little grenade specialist, and he's got a decent armor as well. There is a tier 3 armor going. Is this the grenade one? It is. This is the grenade one. Okay. So all we've got at the moment gives us 1 damage, 4 range, and 1 ammo as it stands. And this gives us 1 damage, 4 range, and 1 ammo. So what we can do is we can actually equip this, and because this is a green one, we have 1,000,000 of them. We can just upgrade the green now. I think we'd probably wait on these until we've got more. I mean, this is really tempting. Really tempting. You know what? Does this mission give any red stuff? Red. I like the way I said just red stuff, as if there's going to be any more information than that. It does, however, give red stuff. So we are actually going to upgrade his armor with this. There we go. We want the extra damage. If we get purples, we can deal with these later, but just ticking all of our grenades up as much as possible seems so good. So there we have it. This is our little force. I'm not convinced we're going to do the best with this, but we have to do what we can. I wonder if taking 35 damage includes armor or not. So, we did get, I would say unlucky, but I feel like the game intentionally chose damaging units. I've already forgotten what the other choices were. It was lose some knights temporarily, or I can't remember. Either way, we've made a bit of a boo-boo, and we now have to go and fight some bloom spreaders with very short notice, with no damage whatsoever. Our grenades are going to be key, because they should be our best way of taking out multiple units in AoE. We don't really have AoE anymore. We've just got a tank, a healer, a new librarian, and a guy that can throw more grenades than you could ever think. I mean, at least he's got tons of grenade damage. Like, if they're +2 damage, then I think that puts him up to 5 damage on a grenade, maybe slightly more, so that's really going to stack up when we start AoEing stuff with 5 damage, especially if the range is massive. We've got the ability to increase the range even further, and to also increase his HP as well. I'm not sure we're going to manage this. This is going to be a challenging one, but we'll have to do the best we can, and I think it's possible. We're not ruling it out.
Bloomspawn located. Teleportation converging on an abandoned transportation hub.
Our enemy's strategy is clear. The bloom settles in our Imperium's
I mean, that looks gross. It's just eating a giant pipe.
Safe from watchful eyes, but close
Or
enough
statue,
to the
rather.
huge populations it plans to feed upon.
Okay, so here we go. Where are the bloom spawns? Oh, it's this map where we had the giant thing before. Okay. So this wasn't too bad. We did have the hell route to deal with when we did this before. So let's just start trying to get some speed going. We're going to send everyone just straight up. I'm not going to mess around trying to get the extra AP right now, so I was going to say, I don't think we've got anything we're going to be able to trigger immediately. So we can just bring things back. If we go here, maybe this does trigger it. Not quite perfect. So let's just bring everyone up here. And then next turn we can start going for that unit up there and seeing what we can do without all of our toys. Because as much as we've got a bunch of very useful characters, these are not our damage dealers. We lost all of our damage dealers. Yes, that's it. Armor up. The librarian could actually be really cool. So who do you want to go first? It's probably Pax, just to right first. So this time we are going to try and play it safe with the triggers. So there's another one there. Is that the same one? Yeah, so that's the whole thing has just moved up there basically.
I am here to serve.
So we use 2 AP here. Our librarian needs to be the next one to the front.
I am here to serve.
Because our librarian is actually a melee monster because of his big warding stave.
My blade is ever ready.
You can head out this way. Okay, and then we'll go for the big effect of sending Pax in to trigger this. There we go, so there's the trigger. Okay, this isn't too bad, just a bunch of little guys so far. Hopefully they spread out a little bit less. It's not the smallest really.
Overwatch.
Well, they've got a few. Overwatch, yes, we know. Those tentacles are kind of cool. So,
Arms at the ready.
we've got 4 seeds we could potentially extract here.
Here.
So, I think we just do that immediately, because we don't have any guaranteed crits. We know we want red. Red and purple first, and then we'll go for blues afterwards. Everything else we'll just try and crit out, because those are the ones that we have more need of.
Seed from this rot.
So, nope. Extractor service skill again. Oh, we're not in range. So, we'll maybe just have to deal with that in a minute. If we charge this... Oh, it doesn't quite have the range. Okay, so, in that case,
Praise be at your command.
where's Cadden's grenade abilities? I mean, look at that. How cool is that? We definitely have to do it. It just literally takes out almost everything that we're worried about. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's so cool.
What is your will?
So if we send this here,
I
we
sense
might...
something here.
Oh, we've got another one potentially coming. We could then charge... Again, you can't quite get both. So let's go for this one, because we might be able to get a crit over there. Okay, what have we got here? Something slightly bigger. For Mortarian. If they come and join the others, we could have another grenade target, to be honest.
Permission to engage, Commander.
Get up!
We know you've still got action points left, we're going to leave you for now. So Librarian can just come and... It doesn't quite kill it. Oh, that's Draffy. That's not Librarian.
Unleash me.
There you go. So Librarian will get a kill here. So that's better at least. And he armors up automatically.
I defy your cause.
Cadden has a silence, I believe, so that's not a good line of sight. Does this do it? Maybe he can get a big AoE over there.
At once.
So did we have... Because if we have a... Oh no, it's Cyborg, it's not an AoE option, right? So let's bring Draffy up as well. Can we get Draffy in range for 1? We can't. So for 2, we'll get him in range. Shoot something. I think this might be a grenade mission here. So another grenade option. Because I think we're going to need to take those 3 at the top right out with a grenade, rather than trying to do anything else. Oh wait, has this only got packs left? Oh. Well, my Pax's grenade would work. So this is actually going to take us a lot of damage. This is maybe worse than I thought. So for the mission secondary. Yeah, so you're gaining experience and things, that's fine. Because down here we're not as protected as I hoped we would be. But whether that counts as damage or not, I don't know. So we'll find out in a moment. Did that just plague their own guys and not ours? That's exactly what it did. Interesting. Okay, so we barely took any real damage there. So we'll have to find out if that's actually... Okay, there we've taken a bit more. So if that counts towards the... Yes, that's only 4 damage, isn't it? So... Yeah. Okay, this is okay. This isn't too bad. So I think one of the things we might also need to consider is just grenading again. So what can we do with it? I mean, that's not the worst grenade. This is a decent grenade. Can we get anything over here? Not really. I think this is worth it, because this doesn't kill. Getting this doesn't kill it is the problem. but it weakens it a lot. This is an interesting choice. Okay, so first of all, does this shot do anything? No. Does this grenade do anything? Not really. So what if we start with cannon? No, let's start with Draffy. Draffy has a half decent weapon, so if we take out the Overwatch guy, and Cybolt does it? Yeah, Cybolt does the kill. Okay, perfect. We'll just... This takes us 95, that's again not unreasonable. We'll just shoot again regularly for the rest of it. If cannon shoots... So if we move here, how do grenades get from this perspective? No, so... Okay, so he does have Psychic Onslaught that would be useful. I think this is what we want to go for now, and just go for the big grenade. Try and take out a few things to sort of make the rest of our game easier. Okay, so that's launched things over there. I could always just go for another grenade now, but I don't think that's worth it. But now if we Psychic Onslaught, this is a ton more damage. Like, we're going to set the Warp Storm off no matter what, I think. That's the problem. But this can chew things through a little bit quicker. In fact, does his grenade kill both of these? No. So, shooting this will kill it. It's interesting to know that armor doesn't deal with this. Sure, this looks okay. I mean, yeah, so if we go... So, like, here and force strike it, we've got a 50% chance of just straight up killing this. Of course we didn't, and that's as expected. It's the way that my luck always goes with these. Right, so... we're going to move here, we're going to charge in. In fact, I don't know if we even need to charge in. It's only packs left, but if we increase our librarians' actions and warp charge it, because it's already going into bad mode. We should be able to force strike this and get a kill. There we go.
Another one down.
Shoot over here and get another kill. Nice, and then at this point I think we just... If we warp charge for 12 armor, he's not getting through that very easily at all. And then Pax can just probably, what, 1 AP left. Can we charge that? Yes, but it doesn't kill it. Can we shoot it? Yeah, we might as well shoot something down. There we go. So again, we've only got one thing left. We've got a load of armor. Yep, even with one more attack, that should be fine. Okay, this isn't too bad. Yep, we knew that was coming. What's the word? Reinforcements. That's not good news. That's not good news at all.
My blade is yours.
So I guess we are on the 4-strike plan here. Hey! How did I not realise that was going to do it? I always do this. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use
What is your
cannon to try and take that out if I can. So cannon up here first. Try and shoot down here. Let's go for our We need to reload. And then we can use our astral aim thing to try and take it out. Armor pierce doesn't matter, so we'll just do this. Okay, we've got Afflict Blinded guarantees us halving the seed. He's got no head anymore. That is quite blind. Finish this up here. And send damage in there.
I must sanctify my rounds.
You probably just need to keep giving action points here. You just need to keep churning out damage. Oh, so we need to reload. Of course we do. It literally just told me that and I forgot. What if I shot? Okay, well, I can still shoot here. Onslaught doesn't do much, so we'll just keep churning out damage. Yeah, as much as we can. How much damage is it taking? Okay, we can still take 21 more. Can we charge into range? No. Okay, so we're going to just leave here. Armor. Oh, we can't armor up yet. You're just going to come and heal here. Because that is absolutely what we need to do. I know we've burnt ourselves with this fire, plagued ourselves. I think this matters more. And we're going to save the Quicksilvers and everything for when we're at the final hurdle. Yeah, focus, that's fine. Maybe the little one does get a bit in. So that's like 2 or 3 more damage. The reinforcement should rise soon. Yeah, there we go. They're all melee. Okay, that's not as bad as it could be. Hitting that with like a Psychic Onslaught would probably blow up most of the actual battlefield. Funny enough, what do we want to do here? And if we just shoot it, okay, you can't shoot it. What about you? You look like you can shoot that.
Standing ready.
Yeah, you shoot that. Boom. Do some stuff.
We must rearm.
So there's one action here. The rest of the seed. And then we will work out our methods here. So you're just going to be shooting it. Astral aim probably works the best. We'll reload first. This reloading all the time is quite frustrating, but it is pretty reasonable given the context. Does it increase crit chance? No, so just take extra damage, absolutely. Give us a crit. Crit would be nice. Yeah, we've got the crit. Okay, so now we can just run up and just slap this first. So we can save a bit of pressure here and just start running straight towards the next.
What is your will?
So like if you run up here,
Taking position.
and we can run the rest of these into the mini spreader.
What is your will?
We're not going to trigger Bloom quite yet. Oh, we'll go with Death. Death seems good.
I am the Emperor's fury. What is your will?
Draffy can move and just... We have enough willpower to just heal here. Good old Draffy, saving our lives again.
My wrath is restored, brother.
You can actually just armor up. You don't need to walk charge it, but just in case they get nearby. The plague... If the plague counts for damage, we might be in trouble. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a bunch of enemies. We can probably deal with those if we can deal with that caster. But we have to find our way to that bloom spreader. Like, these we're going to try and ignore, basically. Especially if they'll come down that way, but... Yeah, coming this way is fine. We can just start trying to ignore them. We're probably sending Cadden in to just blow this up, or maybe even grenade them off the bridge. Hang on. Was that Cadden? You can kill the Structure of Decay because we really need him. That looks like a good knock there. We'll go with that. Even if this knocks him off the battlefield, I'm okay with that, just for the sake of it. See what happens. There we go. I don't know if we get the seed or not. I didn't think we would, but
No demon shall avoid its fate.
and then we can just start moving everyone down this way. So we probably should deal with some of this. But if anyone else has a grenade,
The Emperor, I am here to serve.
it's already cannon. But we could potentially just knock these all into oblivion. Which would be a lot easier than actually having to deal with them. But then again, they're not that tough to kill anyway. So let's just kill them.
I am his will. Empty.
Sure.
I have sanctified my realms.
Like, I think we should be okay on killing these. So, for instance, we should be able to shoot this twice and get it dead. You have to reload as well, of course. Of course. Everyone's on reload duty today. And Cyborg for the kill. So that's the one we're really concerned
You
about.
have been judged.
So he can cancel melee attacks to the thing. So this is a crack grenade as well, isn't it? It's not... So what if we just sent him here to start slapping? Okay, for the big 4 strike first. How much damage have we taken? We only take 19 more. That's not ideal.
At your service.
So you can kill that. But so can you with a 4 strike. Sure, warp storm. We love the warp. That's what we're doing today. We're having a warp party. It is just packed, so this does knock people back. So if we do this, there is a chance it could just knock them back into the abyss. So let's do this first and see if we can get lucky. There we go. Perfect. And then I suppose we just armor up here. No sense in anything else. We'll ignore these guys at the bottom and just keep running that way. If that play counts, I'll be very frustrated because we might have to use our shield up there. Please don't be plagued. Oh, we're going to have to deal with this, aren't we? Especially if they're getting this close to cannon. So, what do we do?
Unleash me.
So you can potentially cancel things.
I am here to serve.
What if we just went to grenade these? How many grenades have we got left? 1. We've got to get our way all the way down there to the next boom spreader.
Here.
Okay, so I actually think this is 2, so it's the same as teleporting and attacking anyway. I don't know if the grenade does too much.
What is your will? At your
Okay,
service.
I think you actually have to just try and knock this guy off into the abyss again. Is there a way we can do so where we don't run off the edge of the map? This doesn't look like it quite goes off the edge. Yeah, I mean, it does look like it's bringing it in to stop us running off the edge. So let's just go with this and see what happens. Okay, it didn't do that much. We didn't get a good angle on that, unfortunately. If we 4 strike, we can kill him, which is good. We'll go for the stun because we want 3 loot. And that could give us a crit next time.
A seed.
Perfect. Execute. Ooh, more AP for him. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need. So you can then just... He's having a bit of a mare, isn't he? So because we're going to go down that way, we'll just start walking over here. Now everyone else has actually got actions to carry on with. So Psychic Onslaught looks like it only deals damage to enemies, which is bizarre, but sure. I suppose it's coming from us, which is nice for us, so get the reload. And then hopefully we should be able to use this to... I don't think we needed to Psychic Onslaught there. So let's just go for the regular shot here. There we go. Right. Let's do it again, actually, because we've got extra AP. There we go. So we're cleaning this up. We didn't really have to want to have to deal with this, to be honest, but... Okay, so this guy could get back up for 2, couldn't he? Yeah, so... Might as well Force Strike. Again, just to make the maths easier. Really don't want him to block it. There we go, just do a regular strike here. Got the block. Regular strike again. And then we can clean up one of these bullies. In fact, we can clean up both of these if this is only 1 AP and potentially heal ourselves. And we still can take 15 more damage. But we do need to heal ourselves without a doubt. Oh, we can't. Oh, Cadden's got... Oh, we've just re-triggered everyone's activations. Okay, sure. So Cadden's heading this way. We really are lacking that damage that we normally have. We'll start with Balweir. Just head up this way. We just need to get straight down here. I think it is. Yeah.
Yes, come on. No, come on.
There's only packs left. Oh, it looks like we can't go over that. I thought we could do. Okay, so we'll just head over here. Let's see what we trigger. Nothing yet. Okay, -1 HP is kind of rubbish, but I hope it doesn't... Okay, it doesn't count towards the damage we've taken, which is good. You need to just get 2 movement to here and heal yourself. Because we're probably going to be using a... Wait, hang on. Can we actually move and then heal ourselves? I don't know. I can't figure it out if we can, so we'll just do this. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll just start moving up here. Cadden and his grenades and a half-decent weapon. We've got our librarian who could realistically just teleport across here. It does make things a little easier. So let's just teleport. There's no sense in walk charging yet, because we might as well do that when we really need to. Okay, well, if that's the case, let's just move up here first. Like, look, if this is where things are. Okay. This isn't the worst. I only see 2 guys. Okay, yeah, so we have to just go for this, don't we? We're going all out here. Funny enough, if Balweir's teleport doesn't use AP, we might as well just use this. Yeah, this is better. So we're going to teleport everyone here. This is better than the strat. How much health has this got? 26. 30 rather. The question is, which do we go for? Do we try and kill the guys? Where did Cadden? Cadden end up here. I think we might be able to go for this. Let's go for this, see what we can do. Like, it's going to be close. It's down to 20. Get your reload in. We pump him up with packs. Oh. Pax doesn't have any willpower. That's not ideal. Either way, we're going to start trying to nuke this thing down. I don't care about taking hits here. This one I did know about. Like, sometimes I don't notice, but that one I was aware of. Okay, Force Strike doesn't help, but this could... And then one more, maybe? We got it? Yes, there we go.
Return your squad.
I was quite concerned. Probably should have gone for the seed extractions first. I got a little bit distracted by trying to end the mission, but we've lost 3 seeds unnecessarily, which is probably one of the most inefficient things I've done so far, but there's been worse. You know, it's not as bad as it could be. Oh, it's another good mission, that. Another good mission. We've got some servitors now, so we can actually start repairing our... Is it plasma core? It's amazing how far into this game I am without realising how you fix things. But yeah, so we're going to fix the phase core, plasma core, purple core, the thing. We're going to fix that. See if we get any good armour. Okay. I actually quite like the librarian as like a utility piece. It's a very interesting unit. Might have to put some more effort into librarian. There we go. Look at that triple Terminator and one just nuke. We did complete the mission. We got plenty of seeds, so I don't feel too bad about missing them. Terminator armor and chaplain. So we haven't got a chaplain yet. So we might as well take a chaplain because we haven't got one. What's this? When struck with a melee attack, 50% chance to cancel it. I mean, this is reasonable. It's better than what we've got. And what's Terminator armor? Extra armor, passive equipment slot, extra armor. I mean, this is always going to be useful. What's the grenade? Deal 5 damage at range 10 over area 2. So it's just a better grenade. Do you know what? I think we're taking loads. Bolter is fine. I think we want all of this. This is going to be good for Cadden. This is just generically good. This is good for packs, and then we haven't got any chaplains yet, and getting something at tier 7 is quite nice. So let's do it. Let's spend all our requisition. We're not here to do nothing. Does Balweir level up? Does Cadden level up? No, not quite. So Balweir, promote. What can you do? So this is Bolter stuff. This is... Okay, so oh yeah, they got a chance to activate their Aegis shield automatically. Use teleport. We have extra chance to gain AP, which is nice. So Smite could be interesting. What's this one? Vortex of Doom is interesting. I actually think we're going to go up towards this, maybe. I like the idea of getting the Aegis shield and all that sort of thing, but I think this seems very interesting to me. I want to have a look at that and just try different things. So here we are. We can go to the ship status, plasma reactor, there we go. We can get that back online in 3 days. We've stopped potentially a Noctilith event over here. There's nothing else we can really reach. So let's just start dawdling our way back along until we see what we're going to be doing in the next video. I'm happy. We actually no. We need to go back and do our gear, because if I forget this gear, I'll be well annoyed, having spent like, what was it, 9 requisition and not using any. We may not equip that armor. I will say that hand on heart first of all. So we'll just wait for this. Start new project. There we go. So is this research speed? We're fine with that at the moment. Meditation chamber, apothecarians. That's commune with the dead. We don't need to do our hull integrity right now. I think we just want prognosticars. So it's prognosticars or research speed. Additional XP is nice, but prognosticars do more in general. Now let's have a quick look at the barracks. Where is cannon? Loadout. Grenade slot. Oh. Did I just get the same grenade? Hang on, did we all... Oh no, it just upgrades the one we already have. Okay, so it's not like a replacement, it just upgrades all frag grenades to frag grenade tier 2. Deal 8 damage in an AoE, range 14. Awesome. Okay, so next up we've got Pax finally. Oh, where's Pax? Finally gets it. Oh, we already had a sword. Oops. For some reason, I didn't think we already had a sword. So this one is add damage, cancel, crit. This one's 4 strike gains 40% crit, weapon gains 20% crit, and crits gain damage. So it's 10% crit, plus 2 damage, and get the ability of going. Yeah, this is just plus 2 damage base though, so. Okay, that was a bit of a boo-boo there. Well, in that case, can we just ditch this thing for requisition somehow? Okay, so what else we got? We got the new guy, we got this force sword. The armor we're not doing anything with quite yet, but we just know we want it. So let's look at our new character, Ryan Tides. First of all, what on earth is that? It's like a winged stick. Crozius. Chaplain. Okay. Let's go for abilities. So he comes. Oh, in fact, what's his passive first? Plus 2 HP whenever they're targeted with a heal. Nice. Has an extra war gear slot to equip passive equipment. Nice. And gives loads of resistance. 25% focus. Gets more focus. Each knight has 50% chance to use 1 willpower after using a warp charge. That's really cool. Okay, okay, I could be behind that. And then Aegis Shield gains 3 armor when they're activated. Litany of Faith. Okay. Interesting. Not too bad. Not too bad. Right, so we haven't made the best use of our resources. That's the problem, because it turns out we got a sword we didn't really need. We'll advance time here. New bloom activity. What have we got? A Crozius, a Stormbolter, a Terminator armor, and equipment, which is nice. This one is servitors. That's what we need. Bolter, a halberd, and power armor. I think that's probably where we're going, but that's extract the seeds and then survive. We've got this is protect. Oh, I hate those missions anyway. Okay, so only one gives us servitors. Is this one? This is going to trigger an event. Is the problem? And we're not too desperate for servitors anymore. This isn't going to trigger an event. This one is. I think we have to go back here. This is going to be our mission for the next episode. So for now, if you've enjoyed this like I have, please do like, comment. Oh, okay. Like, comment, subscribe. Set up a new project. I don't know if we can even afford anything yet because that was very quick. Let's just do the Apothecarium. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, join us on Patreon in the description down below. Anything you do to support the channel is greatly appreciated. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, have a good day.